Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 4, and today we will going to present about our application project, Healthy Family. So, this is our application name, Healthy Family, by Group 4. So here's our group member. There is me, Raga Mujahidin, and then there is Syawal Putra Akbar, and then there is Hasna Lailatul Karimah. So here's the background. Rapid development of information technology supports better healthcare solutions. So our application is give better healthcare solution. Families often face challenge in monitoring elderly health due to busy routines. So there is many families that are too busy to notice the elderly healthcare. So and then the risk arise when elderly people forget to eat, take medicine, or drink enough water. So there is a lot of case that elderly forget often to forget about it, take medicine, or drink enough water. And then Health Family is designed as a real-time elderly health monitoring system. So our application is designed to monitoring the elderly health by real time. And then the urgency of our project. Many elderly people lack consistent health monitoring due to limited family supervision. So there are many elderly that not really see their health, and then risk of negligence such as forgetting to eat, drink, or take medication on time can harm elderly health. Family members' busy schedules make it difficult to provide regular care and attention. Help detect health problems early and enables a faster response, improve quality of life and independence of the elderly through the technology. So our application is giving the solution of this problem. Okay, the next is our application workflow. So the first one is login workflow. So when the user is open the application, the system will show the login page, and then the user will be login. Then the application will be checked the account is available or not. Then if the account is not available, the user can register their account with email, username, and then add their password, and then the application will save their account, and then the user will be login again, and then the account is already available. Then if their account is available, the application will be show the main menu page. And then the next is the elderly workflow. The elder can be logged in by code from the family account, and then view user body health information, then look at the medication taking schedule, and then see recommendation for nutritious food menus. So here's the activity diagram. So the first one is the medicine schedule activity diagram. So the first one, when the elderly is access the schedule page, the database will be fetch the data of the schedule that taken from the admin or the doctor, and then the system will be show uh, the the medicine schedule. Then the elderly can see it. Okay, and then there is nutritious page. When the elderly is access that page, the database will be fetched out. Also will be fetched the data from the doctor, and then the system will be show it. Then the elderly can see it. And then the next one is elderly can see their health monitor. So when the elderly is access the health page, the system will be show their health such as heartbeat, and then their Celsius of the body. Then and then if the elderly done with that, the application will be show the main menu again. And then there is the family workflow. The family is first is must log in and then can monitor the health of the elderly, such as and then when the family access the health of elderly page, they can send medication reminders to the elderly or print the health history of the elderly, and then they can manage the account. So this is the activity diagram. The first one is monitoring the elderly health. So when the family access the page, the database will be fetch the data from the elderly device that detect the heartbeat and their Celsius, and then the system will be show it, and then on the page, elderly can see the Celsius of the body, elderly body, and then see the heartbeat, and then they can see the schedule, the history of the medicine schedule, and then they can, after that they can print the medicine history, and then they can give the notification to the elderly to do their medicine. So when they do that, the system will be forwarded, and then it's the end. And then the second one is manage their account. So when the family access the page, the database will be fetch the data of their account, then the system will be show it. And then when on the account page, the family can change the email, change the password, and then see the elderly code. So here's the workflow. You can see it. Okay, when the family is done with changing the email or password, they can save it, and then the database will be save it. And then the doctor workflow can be login, manage medication schedules, and then manage nutritious food menu recommendation, which will be forwarded to the database, and then the database will be forwarded to the elderly and the family. Okay, the next one is the benefits and advantage of our application. Our application benefits. The first one is enables real-time health monitoring for elderly, such as body temperature and heart rate, and then helps prevent negligence such as forgetting meals or medication, and then provides healthy meal recommendation tailored to elderly nutrition, supports early detection of potential health issues, and then promotes better health routines for elderly users. And then the last one is user friendly. Our application advantage is user friendly interface, easy for elderly to use. There is no such of complex UI. And then encourage family involvement and emotional connection in elderly care, practical and portable, accessible via smartphone such as Android and iOS, and then improve elderly quality of life through structure and independent routines. Okay, so the next one will be explained by Syawal Putra Akbar.
Okay, I take it from here. Before I started, let me introducing myself. My name is Syawal Putra Akbar. Okay, next to the slide. In here we have a feasibility analysis about VR programs. Okay, in here we have technical feasibility, which means familiarity with application. With the team understands the elderly health monitoring business, well as a similar apps like medication reminders and fitness tracker already exist, and the main improvement lies in families integration and real-time monitoring, which are still uncommon. With this insight, the team proposed new features such as family notification and medication checklist confirmation to fill the gap. The next slide, we have the familiarity with technology, which is the technology used is not entirely new, but rather an extension of existing technologies such as Bluetooth for connecting wearable device or health bracelets with the application. And the second point, we have mobile application on Android or iOS for notification and monitoring. And the last point, we have data integration via API with hospitals and pharmacies. Okay, the next, in project size, the project can categorize as medium scale. In point 1, the team will request cross-functional members such like mobile and back-end developers, IoT integration, UI UX, and hospital pharmacy partners. At the second point, we have time will longer development due to wearable device and third-party system integration. At the third point, we have features will real-time monitoring, reminder, checklist, confirmation, family notification, and healthy meal recommendation. With this scope, we hope the project is larger than a simple application, but still manageable and feasible to develop effectively. Okay, in this slide, we have economic feasibility with return of investment or ROI over 3 years. In this picture, we have development app with estimate cost in 150 billion rupiah, and in wearable and tools with cost 25 billion rupiah. In developer, UI UX, QA, and management, we have with cost in 150 billion rupiah. In operational and variable or maintenance, electric and support for the 3 years, we have in cost 150 billion rupiah. In security and complaints, we have cost 20 billion rupiah. In development and marketing, we have cost with 30 billion rupiah. Overall, in 3 years, subtotal from this ROI 525 billion rupiah. And the next slide, okay, in here in economy feasibility, in basic data from ROI, we have total cost over 3 years with 525 billion rupiah, and then total benefit over 3 years we have 630 billion rupiah. In annual benefit, we have cost 210 billion rupiah, and the last one, in average annual cost, we have 175 billion rupiah. In this case, ROI equals total benefit minus total cost divide total cost times 100%. So 630 billion minus 525 billions divide 525 billions times 100%. Okay, so in ROE equals 1005 billion rupiah divide 525 billion rupiah times 100% equals 20%. So the investment over 3 years we have 20%. And the next slide we have break-even point or BEP. BEP equals 2 plus 525 billion minus 420 billions divide 210 billions. BEP equals 2 plus 105 billion divide 210 billions equals 2.5. And next, in organizational feasibility we have project champions, which mean in the Healthy Family Project, regional hospitals and pharmacies play a key role in promoting the application adoption. They have a direct interest in ensuring that the elderly receive better health monitoring and accurate medication distribution, making them the main driving force behind the implementation of the system. And the next, we have senior management. In this case, support from university management, hospital and health institution is crucial. Senior management provides resource partnership with pharmacies and hospital and ensure policy support for the project. Without this backing, the application will struggle to grow due to its need for integration with official medical data. And the next we have user. In that point 1 we have the elderly act as patients whose health is being monitored, and the second point we have family members serve as supporters and additional supervisor through notification. At the last point we have doctor provide information on medication and consumption schedules. At the other stakeholder we have government and health agencies act as regulator to ensure data security and service standards. At point 2 we have developers and technical teams are responsible for system development, integration and security. The stakeholder play essential roles in ensuring the project runs according to its goal and standards. Next, is the project strategically aligned with the business? And the answer is yes, because this project is strategically aligned with healthcare business need. As you can see at this point, it supports hospital and pharmacy in improving public health service. At the second point, it helps families reduce elderly care negligence. At the last point, and enhance the quality of the life for the elderly. And the project also aligns with the current e-health digitalization trend, promoting more efficient and connected healthcare service. Okay, so for the next slide we'll take over with Hasna Lailatul Karimah.
So I'm gonna explain about system request. So for the business need, the project sponsor is doctor. Improving elderly health monitoring. The first point. The second point is reducing the risk of negligence. Next, easing the burden on families. Next, fostering care and togetherness, and in changing the quality of life for the elderly. The business requirement is smart bracelet that detects heart rate and body temperature, connected via Bluetooth, and data integration with hospital and pharmacies for medication schedules, prescription and meal recommendation, and emergency communication. So for the business value is this software help senior maintain their health with reminder for medication, meals and hydration, real-time health monitoring, and family notification. Additional features include photo confirmation of medication intake and healthy meal recommendation. For the flagship features, the first one is real-time health monitoring. So track heart rate and body temperature instantly through a connected smart bracelet. And next, medication reminder, send automatic alerts to ensure the elderly take their medicine on time. The third one is family notification system, shares reminder and help update with family member in real time. And then healthy menu recommendations. So our feature provide daily meal suggestion tailored to elderly nutrition needs. And the last one is medication confirmation or checklist. So our application let user mark medicine as taken, sending confirmation to family members. This is for the use case diagram. There are three actors. The first one is lansia or elderly, the elderly family, and the doctor as the administrator. So the elderly can view their health, medication schedule, and nutrition meal recommendation. And the family can view the elderly's health and manage their account, so they can tracking. And the doctor can manage medication schedule and nutrition meal recommendation. So each actor must log in first. That's all from us. Thank you.